I grew up in a quiet little village, where the mornings smell like fresh grass and the evenings feel endless. But that night, everything felt different. In my dream, my narrow village street had turned into something magical. A giant, open-air fitness arena built on tall wooden platforms and metal scaffolding, where people bounced on jump ropes in perfect rhythm. The sun painted everything in soft gold, and the air felt alive. There wasn't enough space for me and a few other girls, so we stayed on the ground, jumping on the dusty road. At first, I felt left out until he appeared. He was taller than anyone else there, with messy dark hair and quiet confidence. His name was Eli. Eli walked over, watched me for a moment, then gently corrected my stance, brushing my shoulder lightly. His touch sent a strange warmth through me, like I had known him forever. He asked softly, "Mind if I check something?" And with strong but careful hands, he adjusted my back and made my spine crack in a way that felt relieving, almost freeing. Then he told me something unexpected. "I'm actually a chiropractor by training, but couldn't find work, so now I coach fitness." For a moment, I hesitated, but then I found the courage to ask, "Could you maybe look at my mom too? She has back pain every winter." He smiled. "Of course." We walked to my house, which looked just as it does in real life, small, a bit worn out, but full of memories. My mom, Laura, was at home, and luckily not rushing off to work. She seemed surprised at first but welcomed Eli kindly. Eli examined her carefully, spoke softly, and after a few minutes said, "We'll need to meet a few more times. It won't be perfect again, but she'll feel better." I felt so grateful I almost forgot to breathe. As Eli was about to leave, my mom, with a playful spark in her eyes, asked, "So, do you like my daughter?" Eli paused on the doorstep, turned slowly, and looked right at me. His eyes, they were deep, dark, and full of something raw and real, something between longing and a silent promise. My heart pounded so hard I could barely answer when my mom turned to me and teased, "And you? Do you like the coach?" I looked down, smiled nervously, and whispered, "Well, maybe." But inside, the answer was screaming, yes. Then, without saying a word, Eli stepped closer, placed his hand gently on my waist, and pulled me into him. For a moment, it felt like the world stopped spinning. I felt small, protected, and seen, as if nothing outside that moment mattered. As he pulled away, he whispered, "I should go. People are waiting. You'll come later?" "Yeah, I will," I said softly, and just as he stepped outside, real life came crashing back because suddenly I really needed the bathroom. I ran inside, embarrassed but still smiling from what had just happened. Then, I woke up. My alarm was buzzing. The dream was gone but my heart was still racing, and for a second, it felt so real that I wished I could fall back asleep, just to see Eli's eyes one more time.